Now, as I've said about all of this, the idea that last Friday travelling 6 kilometres would kill you, but this Friday 26 kilometres is apparently what will kill you, is of course what I like to call Goldilocks science. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. But this is not a medical journal. This is a fairy tale. And one of the people who is, well, one of the authors of the fairy tale of 26 kilometres will kill you, 24's, that's okay, 25 is just right, is our old mate Bambi Brett Sutton. And Brett Sutton is in a world of trouble. As has been well established by now, this bloke misled the hotel inquiry. Eccles, who was the boss of the public service when he was caught red-handed, gone out the next day. This bloke went even further than what Eccles did in trying to hide the reality that he knew about security guards in hotel quarantine, the mistake that led to the failures, that led to the deaths, that led to the lockdown. This is the architect, the man writing the book, the health advice that must be obeyed above all others. He told his lawyers not to hand over the relevant information to the inquiry. I wonder why. Could that be in Goldilocks speak because it was too hot? I think so. But of course, Brett Sutton was missing today. The people sitting there who, of course, love him oh so much on Twitter didn't get their opportunity to slide around on their seats about how excited they are about this bloke and everything he has to say. And I wonder why Brett Sutton wasn't in front of the media today when there's some explaining to do.
So this extremely rare and potentially catastrophic event, why isn't the Chief Health Officer here to explain it to Victorians?
Well, the Chief Health Officer has many different things to do, and he'll be getting about doing those things.
Oh, of course, there's always other things to do, like hide. Victoria, I know you're hurting. Good on those that are showing their way to show their displeasure. The Premier is apparently promising, like he always does, that things will get better on Sunday. But even if he announces that businesses get to go back from next Monday, it's only a few days away from what we always told you was going to be the case. It was always going to be the 28th, 29th of October, or, as he had previously said, the 2nd of November. Next week is the final week of October. It doesn't really matter if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday or Sunday that you get your freedom, because you need that freedom now. You need the ability to go back to work. The city deserves a chance to become livable again. And livable, for once, is not something that is handed out as a ranking about how you compare to Stuttgart, but livable just means something where you don't need 4 reasons to leave your house. Something that should have happened by now. Because the decision-making process that said that it was okay for rich people to watch their horses go racing on a Saturday afternoon is the very same process that should have been held up to say it's okay for you to go to work on Thursday morning. As for Jeff Kennett, the man who I would love to run again for politics, can he pull a Campbell Newman and become the opposition leader from the outside? He'll end up being the Premier at the next election because he is absolutely clear about accountability. Jeff Kennett wrote today that when the head of the Premier's Department, Chris Eccles, did the right thing and resigned when he was found to have misled the inquiry. Chief Medical Officer, old mate Bambi, must do the same thing now, honour before the dismissal. The cover-up is always worse than the crime. Put simply, go.